Howdy, my noble friends. Sir Kaka Babu is back with this seventh part of Medieval 2. And first of all, I would like to say that about one day ago, I visited the capital of Pakistan, Islamabad, and my brother came and he offered me uh, to bring me take me with him to a trip of the capital, and I said yes, and we traveled there, and we once again uh, experienced the the awesome city of Islamabad, and it is so beautiful, and it's a crying shame that it is currently being occupied by the scum of the earth, these politicians which are ruling Pakistan today, and they are the most treasonous, traitorous scum of the earth, and any other low thing which is lower than the scum, they are that, and it's a crying shame. That capital should have been the center of a powerful country, which Pakistan is actually, but it's in a state of crisis due to those treasonous sons of bitches. Everywhere you look, you find these kind of politicians here, and they are ruling in the name of democracy, and there is no real democracy, and they are just corrupt, despicable, and absolutely uh, bastard people. And yeah, it's the situation is not good. I'm waiting for the day when our glorious military would take the decision to wipe these motherfucking scum out and cleanse our political sphere, and every other sphere which needs to be cleansed and cleaned. And I'm waiting for that time. And but the problem is, when the military comes, they do not do the sweeping reforms which are required, and do not rule with the iron fist which is really required. I mean, man, well, whatever. This discussion is useless, but it's not useless. It's really close to my heart. But anyways, I just felt like sharing. So we need a really powerful hand, like the Iranian government, or the Chinese government, like the North Korean, or the one which the Soviet Union had. Iron will, iron determination, and honesty, and a leader like that would come eventually. But if he would come sooner, then that would be beneficial. Anyways, I know that this current phase of crisis and hardship would not last forever, and we would pull through, as we have always pulled through from many crises. Anyways, enough about that, and let me bring you guys up to speed about what I have done uh, so far in this game, right? Last time I left you guys here, and we had captured whole of Italian peninsula, and my armies were mm, in possession of York, and these Scottish bitches had declared war on me. And then I moved ahead and captured these Edinburgh and Inverness, and that settlement, Aberdeen, and these Irish area is now in righteous hands as well. And along this western front, I advanced on to Nuremberg, captured this, Salzburg. I had already captured Innsbruck in the last part, and I was about to capture Prague when these Lithuanians swooped in and captured it. So since Lithuania is a pagan nation, I made an alliance with them against the Christians and gave them a lot of money to reveal their territory. And as you can see here on the mini map, that they have a lot of territory. So for now on, I would keep the alliance with them, capture these Scandinavian regions, and tackle Venice, Hungary. This was a Hungarian region. No, this was. In fact, it still is. Anyways, and make my position strong. And when these sectors are secured, I would move against the Lithuanians. And these Byzantines SOBs really counterattacked with everything they had, countlessly, and I defeated them time and again with my fresh forces. And I have also captured Athens, Corinth, Arta, Durazzo, Ragusa, and Zagreb was mine already. And this beleaguered force of mine is moving on Skopje, because this is a fortress and it needs to be taken out. And yeah, these forces which captured Thessalonica or Salonika, whatever, you know what, it's easier to pronounce Salonika. So if it is THE is silent, then it shouldn't be there at all. Salonika it is, partners. Anyways, and yeah, I captured this Kanakale region and initiated a jihad on this this hard to pronounce region. I would name it N settlement, and one exclamation mark. Alright. I initiated a jihad on this N settlement and joined up every army which I had into the jihad while my forces were already here, and I quickly captured it and used the jihad to my advantage. And these Christians are trying to bring some competition, and the Danish, these Venice SOBs and the Holy Romans tried to join in the crusade and march on and capture Rome, but I defeated them time and again, and I have moved all my forces which were here to elsewhere. So now these beleaguered forces, well, not that beleaguered, but still weakened forces are here to capture Rome. And let's defeat this Venetian army, which is being led by their faction leader. What's his name? Dodge Agostino the Brave. I would say Dog Agostino the Scum. Yeah, that is their faction leader, and let us fuck the shit out of him. And where is he running off to, I wonder? Come back here, scum. Righteous Babu is here to give you a righteous spanking. And his odds are really in favor of him being mercilessly anal banned. So yeah, woohoo! Execute them motherfuckers. And this Venetian dog is dead. And let's quickly move these forces back and retrain them, right? And while we're at it, let's
Yes, Sultan.
fuck his the Pope's holies. Sorry,
Allah has granted
His Holiness is holy as well. So, yo boy, look at him go. And I've got no beef with the Pope, but
your faith and courage
he
have
initiated
triumphed.
the crusade against me, not me against him. I only wanted his lands and all his settlements, and that's fair game. Anyways, he's gone, and my faction leader is now an old man, Caliph Tasufin, the killer, who was in Paris when he was wherever. He went on the conquest of these British Isles, and he captured and got senior, and he is now a really fitting faction leader of the Moorish Caliphate, and is a Django and awe-inspiring leader. So let us use him, because he's getting older, and I want to use the experience which he has, and my armies which are here would join in soon enough. But initially I was planning on taking these armies, and which are this one and this one, which is getting retrained here, and landing amphibiously on this Scandinavian area. But then I decided that I should move ahead anyways. So yeah, here goes everything, noble guys. And currently we are not at war with the Norwegians, but this land belongs to me in my head, and it would belong to me physically in a short while. So let us advance on to Norway. Okay, neutral faction. Oh yeah, bring it on, motherfuckers. Let us lay siege on him. I can attack them right away, but I won't, because I am.
We close for battle.
Why attack them right away when you have the option of not attacking them right away? Whatever. I was also laying siege on Hamburg, and let's attack them. These Danes have really given me a hard time.
Yes. We cannot go there, Sultan. Inshallah, none of them shall escape us.
Where's my other? Okay, this one. Nope.
Them
what about this one? Oh no! What the fuck?
Infidels to kill. Our enemies will suffer.
And sadly, this army of mine can't attack it. So I guess we'll have to wait another turn to capture Hamburg, which we mercilessly destroyed and rendered useless. But anyways, it's a settlement and it needs to be conquered. Let's look at our situation in the east, these Greek and whatever areas. I would say the Islamic areas, because it is now under my righteous noble rule, and these Byzantine SOBs have really fucked me hard through these assassins, and it's not good.
Naam, Sultan.
Anyways,
Sultan. Our enemies will suffer.
This army is beleaguered and it needs to be retrained. And the problem I'm facing right now is that I have recruited these forces in the desert area, and they can only be retrained there, and which is a crying shame. And I'm having difficulty retraining these. It takes a long time to ship them there and move the new forces back. So yeah. Apart from that, we're all good. And let's move this army. No.
Orders, mighty Sultan.
Okay. New army is needed here as well. So yeah. Let's create that one. And this one should move in. Oh no. Fire.
infidels to kill, Sultan.
Okay.
Order
This
by the
army should
Sultan.
move and attack them from behind, which is my favorite